Hi Gemini, welcome to your July 2019 general read. I'm Jade with yesYesYes. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. And let me first say thank you so much. I just want to say so much gratitude for all of your likes and your shares and your subscribes. I'm a Gemini, and I am always really interested when the readings come up because I do my best to pull myself out of the reading. And so when it resonates with you all, I know I'm doing my service to us all and we're learning all of this together. So thank you so much. If this resonates for you, and this is for Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, hit that like button or subscribe if you like my style. And yeah, I do lots of different readings throughout the month. This summer it's a little more sparse than normal because I'm a bit busy, so I'm doing my best. So hopefully this one will resonate. Let me know in the comments section. And we're gonna start with the overall from the from the 2019 reading. That link to that overall is in the box below. The energy for the whole year from the Mystical Shaman Oracle is the Sacrifice. And this card is about making things sacred. So taking a step back, really pulling back on the ego and allowing for something like that's really important, really long term. Like this is, there's a lot of talk about legacy right now. So really making all of the sacrifices and pulling oneself out of the equation, just like I'm trying to do here, and sacrificing so something can come forward and become sacred. There's this beautiful butterfly up here that this person is holding, and that's a symbol for transformation. So there's deep change happening this year, not only for the Geminis in particular, but for everyone. Now for this month, the card is Two of Cups. I love this card. It's the two little kitties looking at each other, mirroring each other. The Two of Cups is being seen, being known, and being seen for who you are. All of your faults, all of the things that make you amazing, they're all seen by your person, and that person can be you. It could be a mirror image where you're just seeing yourself for truly who you are and seeing all the beauty of who you are. So we'll see how that plays out. It's clarified by the Mountain card, and this is a card of delay, and it's a card of challenge. So some Geminis out there might be having challenges with a partnership or a companionship, or this companionship that the Gemini might be trying to bring in could still be up for a little bit of delay. It could be a lonely road, a longer road than anticipated. So we'll see if that comes up in the reading. I hope that we can get some clarity on that, and maybe we can even get an idea of how to change the delay. Because if we want love, we want love. There's no reason for it to delay. But we'll see what is coming up. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread with the Rider-Waite. And as I'm doing this, you may want to fast forward as I'm pulling the cards, because I'm going to let them come out, be chosen, so it'll take a little bit longer than normal. But I do, something flipped already. Queen of Swords has flipped for you, Geminis. So speaking the truth, being decisive with the words, and also considerate, right? And nurturing, because it is a queen. She wants to make sure that her kingdom is taken care of. So, be kind and compassionate with the words. Okay, so let's see where this is all gonna go. Here we go. All right, Gemini. So I'm gonna keep talking while I'm doing this, but feel free to fast forward if you like. I'm looking for the 10 cards for our Celtic cross. So Gemini, what's happening in July is that there are 2 major lunations. And so that means that there's a lot of energy that's up for, that's coming up in all of these readings. I'll also say that there is an underlying connection with a Taurus, or that Tauran energy that might have been present for you last year. It seems to be up for consideration. Maybe it's just up for healing, and it's releasing all of those memories for good so that you can move forward. That could be the 2 cats that are being clarified by that Mountain, but we'll find out. The lunations, however, so what I mean by that is that there's an eclipse, a solar eclipse, and a lunar eclipse happening this month. And the reason why I'm saying be aware of what was happening about a year ago is that it's triggering the eclipses that happened last July and August. So see if there's patterns being repeated or things that are up again for review. Perhaps it's just a final letting go. It is a new cycle, so just keep that in mind. It might be a new cycle completely, and these things may be pertinent, and then again may not. Again, keep in mind this is a general read. And what I'm doing right now is I'm waiting for my hand to get heavy. When my hand drops down, the card is chosen at that point. So that's what I'm kind of passing it along and feeling for the heaviness. And if you choose cards, you might feel tingles. You might actually hear voices that say stop. Mine is usually very kinesthetic, which is feeling. I have the feeling hands. Okay, 3 more. I hope you're enjoying yourself, Gemini. I hope you had a great birthday season as well. I have. It has been, got 2 here. It's a busy summer for me. So I wasn't able to get love readings out last month because I was celebrating and then teaching, and then I also have a lot of shows because I do ritual performances as well. So if you are in the Midwest, I'm based in the Kansas City area. I have lots of events coming up this summer and fall, and you are more than welcome to join me. So drop me a line if you're interested. You can also check out my website, yesYesYes.life, for a reading. I did not say that before. Okay, so here we are, ready to go. Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? Let's see here. We have the Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor, Aries energy, sometimes Taurus, but being in the reverse here, this is so the Emperor is very harsh, can be cruel in this reverse position, and also very egoic, right? Very attached to what he wants to see and have done. And so being a collaborator, that's not possible here. The Emperor does it all on his own. He's very strong. So with it being in the reverse, we might have the tendency to have some control issues right now. Now, I don't know if that's you, Gemini, or if it's that you're feeling out of control in life. Let's see, it's clarified by the 5 of Cups in the reverse. So feeling as if this is not enough, okay? So there might be something that you're trying to control in life, something, and with the Emperor, it's action oriented. So this could be work that we're talking about, a creative project, something where you're trying to put a lot of your energy into it, but it's not enough for you. It's not feeling good enough. It's not feeling like it's satisfactory. And it's, even though there are some promises, like remember that 2 of Cups is sitting there, so there could be a potential for a good collaboration here with someone else, but you're maybe just not seeing it, or it's just not feeling good. And it could be that we're talking about a relationship with an Aries or a Taurus where it's, you could be in separation, not talking at this point, and that could be the feeling of not being satisfied. This mountain could be between you, literally, okay? Now, it's the foundation of the situation was the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is the impatience. This is also, there's a possibility of planting something that wasn't meant to grow, wasn't able to grow properly. Maybe it grew really fast and then got cut off, like, it was overgrowth. So think about that in terms of this relationship, or if it's a work project, it could have begun to grow in a really positive way and then just was thwarted. Now, this is a card of patience and of waiting and actually impatience. So perhaps the foundation here is that, you were willing to be patient. You were hoping that it was going to grow and it just hasn't, okay? Now, in the past, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. This is the inability to have the family, inability to feel secure. Could be in this partnership, could be with your money. Maybe that there's some money issues going on for Geminis right now. Gemini, what's going on? Are you feeling like perhaps, You're putting a lot of energy out there, trying to build a family, trying to build some solid, some security for yourself, bring in your own coins. And again, this is the recent past. I'm hoping that things are going to flip. Okay, so we'll see. Right now, the energies are that there was just not a lot of security in the past, not feeling good with the way things were. Okay. Now, in the present tense, we've got the Lovers, your card here, and it's coming out in the reverse. Now, I'm feeling like there's a flip here. It's interesting because so many things are coming out in the reverse. So this is the need for balance, okay? This is the card that Taurus came up with a lot, and this is your card, right, Gemini? This is you maybe taking and focusing on you. This of course, we want this to be someone else. We love relationship, but perhaps this is really getting back to looking at yourself and your twinness, right? Looking at both sides of you, trying to reconnect, bring those two elements of yourself back together again, so that then you are operating from a place that is balanced, that is more integral to who you are, so that there wouldn't be any of this dissatisfaction, because it's not relying upon anyone else. This is your own energy. If you keep it within yourself, heal within yourself, then you're ready for anything. Then you're ready for a relationship outside of yourself. I keep laying the cards way over here, so let me move them real quick. Okay, so let's see what's coming up in the near future. We've got the Chariot. So the Chariot is Cancerian energy. We're right in the Chariot time. This is movement. Okay, this is change. I like this in the upright. So the change is happening. We're moving forward. There is a balance that's coming in. The Chariot is also, there's this there's this person that's up above everyone else. So getting outside, getting perspective from the whole situation, so that then you're unaffected, okay? So I feel like it's possible that in the near future, you are able to pull yourself out of feeling something like that, being affected, with these control issues, and this could be you, but it could be this other person. So you're able to pull yourself out of it and get back to a place of balance and being able to move forward. Now, how are you seeing it, Gemini? You're seeing it as the Queen of Pentacles. This could be what you are thinking this relationship truly is, which is nurturing, loving, or hoping that it is. And this, again, could be work. It could be the blossoming of something new financially as well. Look, she's holding on to it dearly. Even, she's similar to the Empress energy in terms of creative growth or pregnancy. So growing something that can lead to legacy, that can lead to long-term wealth. So really, I'm feeling like you're focusing on these long-term securities, and you just may not have been feeling very good about the choices you've made in the past, but really wanting to be more secure coming up in the future. Now, others are seeing it as that Queen of Wands. She popped out. Queen of Swords. So this is needing to speak clearly, and this is that compassion we talked about. So I like that her sword is upright, meaning that there's truth. There's decisive words and actions being taken, but she's also receptive. Look at how her hand is open, receiving. So others are seeing it as there is truth that needs to come out, that can be coming out, and that can be received in a positive light. This could be your energy as well. Those others looking at you as being someone who is receptive and decisive with their words. Your hopes and your fears. Queen of Wands. Interesting, because I had a flub up saying that. Queen of Wands is fiery. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is the hope that Gemini wants to take on. This is the energy, which is the action, the doing, the creativeness, moving forward, not necessarily needing anyone. There's a sweet little kitten there at the foot. Not needing anyone else, because she is owning her own suit. She knows how passionate, how exciting she is. She knows her own worth, and she can create life See, there's a sunflower there, so she can create life in the way that she wants. She kind of is the sun, and the sunflower is responding to her. So Queen of Wands is very powerful. I feel like this is the energy to take on, to move past some of this disappointment in your underlying energy. There's also, I watched a video about this week. So this is the last week of June, early July that I'm talking here. And so having a set point is what I look at it as. It's like, think about your energetic set point. If this is the feeling, if this is your feeling, that's your underlying feeling, or if this is your underlying feeling, if this doesn't get changed, it's going to continue because of all of these lunations, because of this eclipse action that's coming forward. So I think, you know, if this is flipped, it's not being impatient, but maybe it's taking the energy away from something that you tried to build in the past and putting it towards yourself, okay? Putting it towards something new entirely. So on the 2nd, which is the solar, excuse me, oh, it is, yeah, it's the solar eclipse. And then 2 weeks later will be the lunar eclipse. Put some intentions out into the world to change your set point. So this is not any energy that you have in your underlying, you know, as your set point in your world at all. Change that, because this is really truly you, right? This is the love, the balance, the excitement. There's childlike qualities here, innocence and play. Get back to the Gemini that you truly are. I'm going to leave that here because you can absolutely change any of this that you choose. All right, let's talk about the outcome. Woohoo! Ace of Cups. Yes, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. So there is a new emotional change that can be occurring from all of this. It is coming for you. Now, is this a new beginning with someone? I don't know. We'll see if, I mean, I'll get some clarity, but ultimately, these general reads, unless it's very obvious that we're talking about a relationship, I look at all of this as things that's going on for you, okay? And emotionally, we need to get more secure. Emotionally, you want your cup to runneth over for yourself so that you have enough to give to another. So this could be something new coming in. We do talk about that with the aces, but we do have to release whatever this burden and disappointment was in the past. So release it. Let it go. Get a new set point for yourself, Gemini, and set it up now, because there's no time to waste. If there was something that left you disappointed in the past and you're feeling like it's slowing you down, let it go. And let's see, what else? Get back into your own personal amazing energy, what makes you true and what makes you amazing, because that's where you need to be focusing, okay? And if this is somebody who's meant to be, right, this emperor, if this emperor is meant to be for you, this emperor will right himself and come back around, okay? But you have to get right in yourself as well, okay? So keep that in mind, Gemini. I want to clarify this Lovers in the present tense for Gemini, please. What is this Lovers card here for Gemini in the present tense, please? Okay, we've got 3 of Cups came out in the reverse. So the 3 of Cups in the upright is celebration and joy. When it's in the reverse, we talk about it being like, you know, again, it's very similar to disappointment. There are 3 people, there's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's maybe 3 different possibilities in your mind. You might be pulled in 3 ways. Emotionally, there are some issues that are requiring you to let go, okay? Now, if this was a relationship reading, this would be a third-party thing. This could be you letting go of that relationship that was a third party, letting go of something that didn't work out, that there was a 3 involved. It could have been the 3rd month of the year. And let me see what else I'm seeing here. There's 1 person's back turned and 2 people that are looking forward. I'm feeling like that 1 person is you, Gemini, and the other 2 are looking towards you to perhaps make a choice, make your decision, because it is you being here with the Lovers. So again, it's in the reverse. It's your choice how to get it back to the upright. And I feel like it's very clear. If you upright yourself, then you're going to upright that 3 of Cups, right? So if we have the Gemini in their full power of pleasure, of enjoyment, of balance, that Three of Cups will also right itself so that you'll have more joy and excitement and fun with friends, with community, with family. And if you want to have a partnership that is beyond just two people, then at least it's in a healthy place to start that, right? Okay? So, I mean, I'm open to all kinds of things in the ways in which we can read these cards. It also, I mean, cups are emotional fulfillment. So you need that emotional fulfillment, okay? I'm leaving it upright. We're keeping it upright. Now, I'm curious about what is this Ace of Cups in the end here? Or actually, let me ask about the Chariot. The Chariot in the near future. What is this Chariot energy in the near future, please? Okay. So we've got the Moon, maybe in this lunation that's coming out. So this is secrecy, something coming out, coming forward. Make sure that you are looking at things exactly for what they are and not necessarily for what you want them to be, Gemini. The Chariot is prompting you, the only way to move forward is to look at things truthfully for what they are and use the lunations, okay? So set an intention at the new moon. And then at the full moon, 2 weeks later, see where you're at and also look for a cycle in 6 months. See what you have created for yourself in 6 months. Now we also had the Page of Swords that came out in the reverse. Not speaking the truth, not even a little bit of truth, right? Withholding, not speaking. This could be, like we talked about, this could be a relationship that is in separation, not speaking to each other. This could be that someone is speaking against you. Sometimes I can't pick up the card. Someone is speaking against you or just not speaking to you and not even making the smallest amount of effort, okay? Now, if that is this person, leave it, Gemini. It doesn't seem like there's much energy from them coming towards you. It seems like you're in a process to release it, okay? And getting back to a good place for yourself. Now, that's what I want to ask now is, tell us a little bit more about this Ace of Cups. I had Hanged Man that just threw itself out here in the reverse. So coming out of stagnation, good, we like that. Maybe getting past that mountain. What else can we look forward to with this Ace of Cups coming forward for us in the near future as the outcome? Okay, this is a whole new way of loving, a whole new way of feeling love. What else can we look forward to with this outcome in the future here for Gemini? Okay, it's no more fighting, releasing the fighting, no more need to even be on guard, right? That's what the swords is. It's a truce, right? But you're still kind of on guard. So releasing any kind of need to be on guard. I like this. Let's see. And is this, let's see, any more information? I'm curious about if it's leading to somebody else or if this is an internal process. Let's see what this last card says for Gemini. That was a floppy one. I'm gonna take it, which is the Eight of Swords. It's an internal process, letting yourself go, putting yourself out there. I'm really wanting one more card because I want it to be a good one. Oh yes. For Gemini, let's see. Letting everything go. Oh, okay. So 7 of Swords, this person is still taking care of themselves, leaving a situation, so moving away from holding yourself hostage and getting to, what is this, Gemini? That 10 of Cups. So that emotional fulfillment, and there are multiple people here, okay? So what I'm feeling here is that you're in an internal process of releasing something that didn't work out in the past. We really got to get back with your personal energy so that you're feeling balanced, feeling good, and enjoying yourself, with your family, with your community, with your friends, with others. Even if this is a relationship, if it's a more than 2 people relationship, getting it to a healthy place. Because remember, we're flipping those. And in the future here, you really have to look at the truth, work with the moon cycles. The moon has come up in so many readings. And this new emotional beginning, this Ace of Cups energy that is the outcome here, will release you from any kind of stagnation. The ball is getting going, right? There's no need to hold yourself in an uncomfortable truce, right? No need to keep your guard up, because you're releasing, you will be releasing any kind of internal struggle, letting yourself come out of this jail, right? This is the mental jail that you put yourself in, Gemini. Leaving any of that instability so that this beautiful, loving, and this could be your emotional fulfillment, realizing that you don't need anyone else, because when you get to that place, that's exactly when the right person steps in. Gemini, it's a great reading. I'm going to bring up this Two of Cups again because those kitty cats, we love them so. It's a great reading. If it's internal, let it go and then see what manifests in the end, okay? I'm going to send you all of my love, and I'll see you guys soon.